everyone, so today I'm going to talk to you a little bit about Bacne scars, and I have a video on Bacne, so be sure to go check that out. I also have a scarring video, so if you haven't seen either of those two videos, please go look at those first, because I think this video will make a lot more sense if you see those. But this is going to go into detail for scarring on the back, and what I use for the scars on my back. And you guys know I still have a lot of scars on there, and I wouldn't show you because I'd have to take off my shirt, but if you look in some of my hair tutorials, or if you check out like some of those things, you guys can see that I have a bit of scars on there, and I'm working actively to try to improve them. So I'm going to tell you what my favorite little tips and tricks are to kind of combating those scars. And if you guys want to see how to get rid of the acne, because you have to get rid of the acne first, and I still have some on my shoulders, so I don't do this on my shoulders, I only do this on my back. But go watch those videos, and you can also watch this one, and I really hope that this helps some people, because I've had a lot of requests for kind of help with body acne and things like that. I'm so sorry if the lighting here is going to freak out, but please bear with me because I am doing my absolute best. So now I'm going to tell you a little bit about it. So you guys know what scarring is. Scarring is that, irritation of the dermis that causes that scar. If you guys haven't seen the video, we'll see it. Everything will be linked in the bottom tab. But that's what scarring is, and you know that to kind of get rid of those scars, cells have memory. So we have to get rid of the scars and then kind of keep them away. We have to reform that DNA. So I'll tell you a little bit about what I do and what my favorite things are. First off, I love glycolic peels on my back, or those places where I have body scars. And if you guys have active body acne, this will help you too. What that does is it's an exfoliator. It's not too aggressive. Microdermabrasion is more expensive and more aggressive. I find that glycolic peels, just a couple layers, work just as well. But because it's on your back, you usually need someone else to do it for you. That's a really great way to kind of speed up the cell process, cell metabolism, and kind of work at those scars so that once you get that top layer off, you can go in with products to treat them. My favorite products to treat scars are, of course, vitamin E oil, even extra virgin olive oil, sometimes bio oil, or the Mederma scar cream. That can be a little bit difficult to apply to your back, however. So be sure that you either have someone else put it on there or you try to get on there. Also, AHA and BHA, AHA and BHA creams, whatever. You have to stay out of the sun when using them, but those are great for treating scars. They really kind of help rebuild that collagen. Anything with vitamin C will help too, and really kind of help to reform that DNA, especially here on your back. Tip that I love is actually ice. Ice, what it does, don't put it directly on your skin because it will burn. If you put it in a really thin cloth or with a towel, things like that, and just rub it on your back, take a shower, okay? Put on some exfoliating cream, maybe like a Tazorac cream or a retinoid cream or a lotion. Really exfoliate everything off. And then once you've scrubbed that all off with a loofah or one of those things that have a handle on it, you scrub that all off and all that dead skin. Go in with an ice bath and a moisturizer. I swear your back will be amazing. Moisturizer you need, otherwise your skin might freak out, dry up, things like that. So please use a really good moisturizer too. Use something like Neutrogena Sensitive Skin, or I love Sonia's Elite MD, or even Clinique's Moisture Surge is really good. But once you do that, you can get the ice thing, and then you can even tie that to a stick and just rub it on your back. And what that's going to do, pores don't necessarily open and close because they don't have a muscle on each pore, but they do tighten and kind of open and contract. So we want to tighten those so much, and then it'll help us break down these scars really, really well, because the ice will tell the scar, stop. Don't be this nodule thing. Now that we have kind of this cream starting to work here, concentrate on the cream. Don't let other things interrupt this, and make sure that you stay out of the sun, because if you guys pick or if you're in the sun, that will really slow down the healing process. The ice will really help speed that up. There's also laser resurfacing, which does boost collagen, which will help your skin be normal again, but you do need to take precautions so that afterwards you keep the DNA normalized, so it doesn't go back to being a scar, because cells do have memory, but those can also be really, really expensive, and if they're not absolutely necessary, like if you have not done ice baths on your back religiously for every single day for an entire year, don't waste your money on it. Of course, preventing those scars is the best thing to do by not picking, being sure that you use a wash daily, using a Tazoid or other, Retin-A micro or retinoid cream, keeping out of the sun, using a ton of sunscreen if you are in the sun, etc. Those are the best ways. But if you guys do have those scars on your back, that's what I do to kind of treat mine and how I help them. And again, I get them up here more on my shoulders. How do I say this? Where I have my straps like if I'm wearing a tank top or straps, I get a lot of pimples there because I think it's the sweat and stuff, but we'll talk about that in Bacne and, you know, body acne. Go check out the video. But I still get some active breakouts up here. Sometimes I have itches here too because of the shirts and stuff, so that's where I get my active breakouts. But down here on my actual back is where I have a lot of that scarring, and I've really been trying to diminish that. And do I go out with it? Yeah, I've just learned to say, I'm not going to, you know, bother covering this up. You can get airbrush and cover it, but it's just not worth it because it takes so much time, and then you're like, you know, trying to get in the back and stuff like that. I just kind of show it or cover it with a jacket or a shawl because I used to be really self-conscious about it, but I'm not anymore. Because I'm just like, hey, people are going to look at my face more than they're going to look at my back. If my face is nice and I have some makeup on, they're really not going to pay that much attention. At least I hope. So those are my tips. That's just what I do for back scarring. I hope that this helps you guys. And even if you don't have acne or acne scars, maybe if you just have some, you know, back scarring, this will probably work too. If you have some of those really, really deep scars though, or surgery scars, you may need to go in with some really aggressive treatments. So I hope this helps you guys. Be sure to go check out those other videos, and I'll talk to y'all in the next one. Love you guys, and I'll see you soon. Bye.